Hey, you, where would you be at in 6 months if you moved off of your thoughts instead of emotions? To dig deeper, where would you be at in 6 months if you did what you knew you had to do versus what you wanted to do in 6 months? It's kind of crazy how much of a role common sense plays into bettering your life. Do what you know what to do versus what you want to do. Simple concept, but easier said than done, I know. But the results, if you did do it, would be astronomical. To be real, if everybody could be successful and rich off of doing what they wanted to do, we would all damn near be there. There'd be more rich people than poor people. Poor people would be the 1%, and rich would be the 99, you feel me? Step one, let's practice being self-aware and being realistic by telling ourselves that moving off of emotion will put us in a worse spot 9 times out of 10 than thinking it out and using our thought process to make our decisions. You probably be in a better spot 6 months from now if you moved off how you think versus how you feel. And it's crazy because we all know what to do. We know that going to get groceries and cooking is way cheaper than getting fast food in restaurants every day. We all know that if you don't like the way you look, you can go to the gym or be more physically active to change the way you look into something that you like. And we all know that smoking and drinking every weekend or every day for some of us is holding us back. But we don't stop. And that's because we want to do it more than we want to stop. So you're moving off emotion and all those aspects. People choose to make so many bad choices off emotions at this point that we don't even pay attention to it. Like, think about it. Every time you walk past somebody that smokes cigarettes, vapes, e-cigs, are literally choosing to have a higher chance of having cancer just for a small term dopamine boost. People choosing to abuse alcohol at such a high level that if they don't drink it, they will die. But they have to keep drinking alcohol, so they're gonna die anyways. Cases and cases and cases of people getting domestically abused, getting beat within an inch of their life, choosing to go back to that partner out of love when they know damn well they should just leave them alone. Like, imagine how easy it would be if you moved off your thought process and just said, I need to leave this dude alone or a girl alone that keeps hitting me every time I come around them.
My first step that I've seen the most results from for myself is having a goal and having intentions to complete the goal. Like, let's say you were in a financial hole, not like debt, but you're in a financial problem where you can't just save money. You're always spending it left and right. So let's say you make the goal to buy a house in the next 5-6 years. Now you're being cognizant, if you're being intentional behind your goals, about what you're spending on. So now the little spending on dumb stuff is going away because you're thinking, nah, man, I want a house. You're not buying fast food every day. You're probably cooking because you're like, I need to save money for this house. And you're probably not going out every weekend with your friends, partying, drinking, alcohol. Like, no, man, I'm thinking about this house. When you start putting intentionality behind whatever you're trying to do, it changes the way you live pretty much, because you have to if you want to achieve that goal. Versus you being complacent and fine where you at. If you're fine with whatever car situation you have going on right now, what job you have, and whatever your living situation is, you don't have to change and alter that much because you're complacent. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that if that's how you want to live. But if you're trying to better yourself in your life, you're going to have goals, and you're going to actually implant some rules behind following those goals, which is probably 9 times out of 10 going to alter the way you live for the better. Let's take it a step further. Let's say you're tired of partying, you're tired of smoking, or whatever the case is. You just want a healthier body. You want to treat your body right. Now look at what you're doing. If you're putting intentionality behind it, you would go to the gym, you would drink more water, you'd probably stop smoking and drinking if you're putting intentionality behind your plan. If you can't cold turkey, you're definitely cutting back. And now you're seeing the results of your progress within a week to 2 weeks time, because smoking nonstop, drinking nonstop, like, once you stop, like, for a week, for 2, you dang near get to see the results from it. You're already seeing betterment in different areas. Like smoking, you can already run better, you have more lung capacity, by the time you stop in the first week, 2 weeks, it's not something that you're gonna see a difference from 6 months from now. And once you start treating your body right in other aspects, you start getting the sleep you need instead of staying up at night, being out all night, letting your body rest and relax. You're gonna notice a lot of things changing day by day. It's gonna be easier for you to move around. You won't feel sluggish once you start eating the right things. You just not instant, but almost dang near instant gratification for what you're doing, for rewarding your body and treating it right. And it's crazy, you can reap all these benefits from not doing what you want to do. That's when you have to come to the realization that what your heart wants was never the best for you. And it's a pill that a lot of people haven't swallowed, because a lot of people to the day they die is going to do what they want to do, because it's quote unquote their life and they're going to live it how they want to live it. Yeah, that's fine and all until you're looking at a bad position that you're in and you're wondering why you're there. Because like I said earlier, if you're doing what you want to do got you where you want it to be, then everybody would be where they want to be. And that's just not the case at all.
The second step, and probably just as important as the first one, is being self-aware. I like to quote the first half of Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 9. The heart is deceitful and it is wicked. Who can know it? It's no coincidence that everybody wants the best for themselves, but nobody wants to take the steps to achieve the best for themselves. This will get you where you want to go. This will keep you where you at. Shout out PTSD, just giving you something to think about. Go follow my Instagram, still shout out PTSD, and I'll get up with y'all later this week.
Music licensing reimagined.